Hello, it's almost 1 p.m. It's Sunday. It's sunny. We are in Neu-Lengbach in German. It's a small city. It's very beautiful here in the center. We are heading to get some coffee. I'm craving to have some espresso. It's a cake store here. They sell delicious cakes, so I will be getting something sweet as well. And the first atelier that we'll be visiting is from Patrice. Patrice, I know her. She's creating wall accessories. She's a fashion designer, and I've never been to her working space, and I look forward to seeing it. She's waiting for me. I'm wearing something very warm, so I'm all dressed in wool. It's 11 degrees outside. Throughout the weekend, I chose to wear Versilia Vintage from Profumi del Forte. It's one of the first scents that I got. And maybe you noticed the little earrings, the studs that I got from Malta, the Maltese cross. And I love them very much. I've been wearing them every day. So now, simply follow us, and I'm curious to see if you'll be liking what I will show you, but it's always good to see firsthand how the artists are working, how and where, so follow me. So we arrived at Patrice. The place looks like a corner of paradise. And I asked Patrice now to introduce herself to you and to show us a little bit around.
Hello, my name is Patricia. I live here in this old house. You can see my accessories here. I have a lot of different hats and loops and scarves, and also hand warmers or skirts or hip warmers.
So everything is wool?
Everything is wool and it's handmade here in Austria in my small atelier.
Yes.
And yeah, and I'm also presenting my work at the market in Vienna, Christmas market, Advent at the Karlskirche.
So
yeah.
you are doing everything yourself?
Yes, everything.
The design, the sewing work, the patterns, so everything.
Yes.
Wow, it's wonderful. I'm going to film the details here. I'm impressed. I'm impressed by your work and your talent and everything surrounding, because it feels, and it is so natural. And I already feel the warmth coming out of the table because everything is wool. Yes, I absolutely admire, really, I admire everything. Oh my God, these are like shawls?
Yes.
And do you have like different sizes and lengths, or by custom wishes?
Yes, I have the heads also from very X small to very XXX large, because every head is
the size,
different. So
yes, wonderful. Oh, those are skirts, and you can wear them on top of leggings or trousers.
Trousers, yeah.
I like the leaves. So you get your inspiration from nature.
Nature, my garden,
your garden,
and also I like travel. So also from other cultures. So yeah.
And I see also the colors that you are using are grays and black and earth tones, greens I see there. Okay, thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
And we'll be spending a little bit of time here. Like I said, the garden is really like a corner of paradise. There is a lot of wood here and stones. So yes, we are in the middle of nature.
my hand.
Now we are going to Isik Gabrielen. She's a glass and ceramic artist, and I'm curious to see what she did.
Face to the sea and my back to the land. And if you can't come with me, I'll understand. I'll understand.
There are so many beautiful pieces.
Dark. We don't have to say much, and if you have to go, have to go.
We stopped here in Maria Ansbach to take a couple of photos because I would like to have a new portrait photo for my Instagram page, Instagram profile. I hope that we achieved what I'm looking for, and now we are heading to the next artist. She specialized on more fields like textile and accessories like jewelry and I think also glass. So I'm very curious to see what she has. She will be the last artist that we will be visiting today. Until now, it was a great experience. There are many options, many addresses, but we only managed to see the two ladies, and now we are going to the third one. We are here in one of the rooms. There are 3 rooms, and I will do some close-ups, but everything is wool in different worked in different techniques. Those are hats, as you can see, wonderful colors, gloves, little handbags, brooches, and this is for neck.
Ja, Schallkragen.
That's a shawl, collar, and this is a rucksack. I'm in love with everything, and I'm going to show you also there because there are also some clothing pieces like some vests and jackets, also silk, a lot of silk I saw, and yes, so I'm very happy to be here. So we are ready by Frau Röttler. It was an immense pleasure to be here. She explained us her working techniques, her designs, everything gorgeous, everything amazing. We couldn't film everything, but I fully understand because they are one-of-a-kind pieces and absolutely not just one of a kind, but the way she's working is very personal. So, but we could film a little bit, and I ordered this neck and shoulder piece, but in black. I'm wearing a lot of black, and she will create a piece just for me. My shoulders are wider, and she took my measurements, and she will create something exactly on my body, on my size. It will be ready before my birthday, and I'm very happy and excited. She was extraordinarily nice, lovely, welcoming, and I'm very happy that I visited the artist today. I wish I would have had more time to visit more. The catalog is full of addresses, but we will do that next year. Bye. Hello from my shop now. It feels and looks empty because I'm preparing some pieces, some designs to bring to another shop. After the success at Blickfang Fair, it was a success, an unexpected success, because I didn't know how many people would come. I didn't know if I would sell something, but it has been successful, and I was asked by Molevin if I would like to participate in their next project. Many people there have been asking if there is another place where they can see all those designers in one place under the same roof. And Molevin came with the idea to offer us a space for the months of November and December to bring there our designs. It will be like a pop-up store, and if it's going to be working, then we can continue into the next year. But I wish to try this now, and today I have an appointment there to bring my stuff. I'm doing now the labels because we have to follow the same standards. I have an appointment with the manager, with Linda Slok. She's a designer as well. We know each other now for 10 years or even more. She has been running this place, this shop, successfully for 15 or 16 years. She has loyal customers that still come there, and I'm happy that she's organizing this. At 1:30 I have this appointment. I only have 1 hour left to finish everything. The dresses, the pieces will have to come on black coat hangers. Very simple black coat hangers. And I have them here. And I think I have 16 or 18 pieces, mostly tops and blouses. After my appointment, I will go to my atelier, because I was invited to take part in an event on Friday. So there are some days left now to prepare, but I want to start preparing today. This event is called the Long Wedding Night, or the Long Weddings Night, and it will take part in different locations in Vienna. Photographers, wedding planners, or locations, designers, creators that are offering bridal products or services are gathering during this event. There are not many of us. I didn't hear or I didn't know about this event before, but I was contacted by a dance studio. The lady came here and she asked me if I want to take part. At first I said no, because I'm not doing bridal projects or bridal dresses at the moment, but then when I visited their studio a few days later, I like the studio so much because I'm a big music fan, I'm a big dance fan. I like to dance, I like to move, and I said to myself, I think it would be good to be here just for a couple of hours to feel the energy of this place. So I'm going to have a table with some bridal accessories, and I'm sure it's going to be nice and cozy, meeting new people. I will film there for you to see. So, yeah, so this is today. I will be cat sitting. In 1 hour I have to take over from the lady that was cat sitting for a week now. And I have the keys, but I still want to take over from her to say hello and goodbay. And after my atelier, I will go to this house. It's an amazing house. It's a garden house, very, very beautiful and artistic and in Jugendstil architecture, and not far from the shop. It's a 10-minute walk or 2 minute by car drive. And I will be staying there for some days. The house belongs to a customer of mine. She's in England, and yeah, she organized a few people to stay in the house for a month, I think, or 5 weeks. The cats are adorable, and I know how to take care of cats and the plants, so I will be staying there. On Wednesday, I was invited to go to the Fashion Awards. I was invited by my friend, my photographer friend, Corina. So maybe I will film from there as well. I've never been to the awards. I was invited for many years, but either I was out of town or out of the country, so I never saw how this event looks. And I'm sure that everything looks so special now during the pandemic. So I have to get started now. This is my life as a freelancer, as a solo freelancer. I don't have help, I don't have assistants, but I love to work. I love every little bit of my work. It's a holiday today, so people are not working, but some do, like myself, and like Modern does today. I'm happy that they offer us this opportunity as a freelancer offering products, for example, and wanting to cooperate with other platforms, other shops. There are 3 options as far as I know. The option to sell your products in wholesale. I'm not doing many products at once. I do one product after the other, so to me this would never work to sell, in a batch. But some do, they sell in batches, and the other alternative is to offer commissions. So to bring your stuff in, and when it's sold, then the shop or the platform gets a commission, and it's really different. It varies from 5% to 50%. 5% I think is for the online shops. And the third option would be to rent the space, like a shop in shop, either to rent a rack or a shelf or both, or a piece of the rack or a piece of the shelf or a corner. And this would be the third option now with the pop-up store from Eau de Perfume. The rent is fair, is good, and I will be fine because my shop is not really working well during this time. Most of my customers were coming from the radio house. I knew already 1 year ago that they would be moving, but it happened this summer. They moved out. I guess that some are still going there, but in a small number because it's a huge construction site now. It's very loud, dusty. I have to clean my shop windows very often, sometimes twice a week. So there are no tourists, or not many tourists. The street is quiet, and now I said, okay, it's an opportunity for me to bring my designs out, and yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy that I can stay active. I can bring you news, and yeah, simply to show you how a single freelancer without any support works. But as I mentioned, I fully love it. I will give my all, my everything, my energy, my passion, and everything will be okay. Now I have to write the labels, the price tags. I like that it's going to be a standard, which means that we have to write the prices on those tags with a logo of Eau de Perfume and my logo. So now I have to find this list. We also have to bring today the payment invoice or a transfer from the bank to show that we paid the first rent. So I also have to go to the bank. This is how the labels look, and we have to hang them from a white satin band, and we also have to attach silver security needles. So I forgot them in the car. I will pick them up now from the car. These are the needles. I left a mess here, but I don't have time now to clean, to organize. I will come tomorrow earlier. Tomorrow is a normal opening day, but I will come earlier. I will come 2 hours earlier to arrange and to have everything looking beautiful. Now I will bring all the items in the car. I found a parking spot right in front of the door. I'm on time. I'm not stressed. So I will start loading the car. I took over from the previous cat sitter lady. She made my bed so cozy and nice. I didn't expect it. So yeah, I thought that I would have to do my bed because the bed sheets are in a room, in the bedroom, all organized by the lady that owns the house. But I found the house pristine and the cats happy and friendly, sugar sweet. I also went out to the bank to pay for the rent for this pop-up store rent for November. I'm thirsty. I have a herbal tea from home, Romanian herbs, and now I'll have to find the fastest way to the shop. It's Bauernmarkt number 8, which is very close to Stephansdom. It's only one underground station from here, but by car of course is different. It says 13 minutes, so I'll have to be there in 15 minutes.
Head west
And
on Panel Gas toward Wiedner Hauptstrasse, then turn right onto Wiedner
if I'm
Hauptstrasse.
lucky, I will find a parking spot because it's a holiday. It's a national holiday today, and there are not many people in town. Yes, so I'll show you the city, how it looks now in autumn, in November. So let's see how lucky I will get today in finding a parking spot. Usually you would come here by bus or underground metro because it's just some minutes away from Stephansplatz. If I will find a place in the nearby of the shop and Stephansplatz, I would like to go to the church. Today is the 1st of November, and I mean, it shouldn't matter what day it is, but I think it's a special day in bringing my respects and love to my grandparents and my father, and also my mother-in-law. She passed away 5.5 years ago, and I would like to say a little prayer, and yeah. So I delivered my pieces. Everyone was so sweet and nice, and I decided that in a week to come back here to show you how the shop looks. Today it was a bit chaotic, or mostly it was empty, because other designers will come tomorrow to deliver, but I decided to come today in order to have more quiet, not to be stressed before opening my shop at 12. So I will be back in a week to film here. I know that many of you are interested in handmade fashion with passion fashion with passion, and I will also be visiting another shop, so I'm thinking to create an episode all about fashion made in Vienna. I took some coins now with me to have them for the candles, and Stephansdom is right around the corner. A lot of construction work. So here is Stephansdom, many tourists, but also very quiet at the same time. If you would close your eyes, you wouldn't think that there are so many people here.
We don't have to say much, and if you have to go, have to go. If we didn't know what we know, the end of the world at the palm of my hand. When it all goes to hell, will you still be my friend? My face to the sea and my back's to the land.
I'm happy that I found a quiet corner, a quiet place in the church. It was packed, and what's new to me is that you have to pay to get closer to the altar, and yeah, you have to pay €6, but I didn't want to pay, to be honest, because I never paid before, and to me it was meant to be a visit for my soul, for my spirit, to connect with my loved ones, to pray for those that are alive, and for you as well. I prayed. So I didn't feel right to pay to be able to sit and pray, but yeah, I found a quiet space. There were other people too, but they were also praying, and now I feel good. It's always good to drink a lot of water, so I'm trying to drink a lot of water by having a big glass. Excuse my creative mess here, but it's normal because I'm working in parallel on different things. Now I put together my headpieces, the bridal headpieces. Some of them are at my shop, but what I have here is on the table. I have some prototypes there, and I'm thinking if I should take them as well, that people can see what else I'm offering. So I will decide. I like to work with also with pastel colors doing my bridal work, because I think the rule should not be on just having white, off-white, ivory, but also a bit of colors. I love color, and I will take them with me as well. I need to adjust the skirt to shorten it. It's my skirt. I almost never have time for myself, but this week I need this skirt, and it's a vintage piece. I'll have to put it on now to see how long I'll have to adjust it. Then I will get some pieces for the shop, some decoration pieces, because I want to do the shop windows tomorrow. I'm cooperating for the next month with two designers, two lovely designers. You'll see what they have, and I want to organize the windows, the showcases, that their designs will also come in. I hope not to be too late at the cats, so I plan to be there latest by 5 o'clock, because at 6 they have dinner. I'm also very hungry. I didn't eat anything so far. It's 3:30. The time has changed yesterday, so it's 1 hour behind. I'm hungry. I only had a coffee and it wasn't good. The double espresso wasn't good, and it was €4.50. Yeah, so I will make myself a cozy evening at the garden house with the two cats, with the two lovely girls. Tomorrow is going to be a busy day, will be a shop day, and I think I need to go in the morning to buy something, to buy some frames for some photos for the showcases. Of course, I enjoy everything. I'm thinking what else I have to do, but I'm managing all. I got a couple of cakes from here. It's a delicious cake store, Groisbeck it's called. I actually got 3 cakes that I can also have tomorrow at work. They're delicious, always fresh. And now I will go to get some salty foods. I'm waiting here for some bread to be baked. I'm a big fan of bread, and they have flat bread baked on stone. It's called tandoori bread. For the first time I tried it last week and I liked it. I got 2 pieces, and now I will get it again. So this is how it looks, how the bread looks. And there is the oven. I'm not at all familiar to this area. Not at all, but I feel a strong attraction to it because there are many foreigners living here, and it doesn't really feel like Vienna, but it is Vienna, and this is what I love about it. It has a big market, so during the day it's very loud and full of life and passion and flavor, a lot of flavor. I always get hungry. Even if I wouldn't be hungry, I always get hungry when I come here. My shop and where I will be staying now in the next days is only 2 metro stations away, or even 1 that I'm seeing now that I walk towards the next station. It's only 1 station away. And yeah, I want to explore it more. I'm exiting now the central station. I went to the one of very few open supermarkets in the city. I'm looking now which way to go. I don't know which way to go. I think this way, because I will be walking until the garden house. This is how we call it, garden house. It's like a house from a fairy tale. And although it's in Vienna, I feel like I'm on holidays. It's very dark for 5 p.m. It's 5:30. But yeah, it's the winter time. The cat ladies just had dinner. I gave them dinner and they're very playful now and thankful. They've been waiting for me to get the food and later they will get a treat. But until then, I prepared my own dinner. That the green salad with a nice dressing, salt, pepper, and I've noticed that I I have an avocado. I forgot about it, but I took it with me in the morning because I didn't want to leave it at home. Something sweet for later. One of the two orange juices, one I squeezed it myself in the supermarket, and this is a bottled one. I think they're more or less similar, so it's written direct saft. Tap water, Viennese tap water. And here is the Prosecco. Delicious. Actually, I would like to make a toast. To make a toast for you, for us, for your best health. I always say health is the most important thing. Mental health, physical health, and don't lose your hope. So if anything goes wrong in your life at the moment, or you feel that there is no way out, don't lose hope, because the best is always ahead of us. And I know that this year has been very, very difficult for the majority of us. Personally, for me, it has been more difficult than 2020. But I always keep my spirits high, and I'm always positive, and I always see the beauty around me. And despite having a difficult year, it was also a nice and interesting and more, let's say, relaxing year. I also met amazing people, wonderful people, like the lady living here with her husband. They live together. And I couldn't believe how much they trusted me. So she's my customer, and I feel honored that they trust me to be in their home with their babies, with their cats. And there is always light, there is always positivity, there is always good in any situation given. And this is what I prayed for today as well. To simply, God to simply continue to give me the same strength and energy and good health to continue what I'm doing, to continue what I love the most. And this is what I also hope for you to have and to get. Oh my God, she's so sweet. She's sugar sweet. Oh, I cannot resist them. Tomorrow morning I have a couple of things to do. I will stay longer with them. They have breakfast at 7 in the morning. So I will wake up earlier, make them breakfast. Actually, they eat pre-packed food, so it takes a second. And then I will go to buy some frames for the shop. And then I'll take you with me to the shop. She's making herself cozy. Yes! So I kiss you and we'll see each other tomorrow. Sweetie, sweetie. I cannot resist you. Thank you for being so sweet with me. Thank you. So welcoming, sweet.